What's up, Stat Family? Told you we was coming back with another. We got Indiana Glory with Larry Bird, Reggie Miller, and Isiah Thomas. This is a live reaction. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, and comment below. Let get I know it's live and legendary. Big Bird now. Some Indiana legends. It's real legendary. You know?
Hey guys, which one of you two is going to come in second?
Probably Reggie if it's a shooting contest.
I agree. I'm coming in second now.
Put on your seatbelt, here we go.
Larry Bird is just unconscious.
Shoot it, Vince. No way, that's impossible.
The idea. Up and in off the ground.
Well, that's one of the prettier plays you'll see. Absolutely magnificent. That is worth the price of admission.
Reggie hits the three. Unbelievable.
You are watching what greatness is all about.
This is a treat for me because I am amongst royalty, Indiana royalty. You via Chicago, you being Larry Bird, an Indiana native. You guys both coached me. I might be a little nervous here, but this is awesome. And I want to go back to that Papa Shot thing, and I want to go back to 1988 and the whole who's coming in second comment. We were laughing about that because I did a deep dive on that because I was like, well, who were the other participants?
Yeah.
It was Craig Hodges was in that, Dale Ellis, Detlef Shrimp, your teammate Danny Ainge, Mark Price, Trent Tucker, and I've heard different stories about this. So you're here to finally set the record straight.
I walked in the locker room and the guys were sitting there and, they're nervous. Now, you got to understand, a lot of these guys came off the bench.
Right.
And all of a sudden, they're going to go out there in front of 20,000 people, 46 eyes on them, shooting the basketball.
Right.
That's got to be intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I liked that because I knew the pressure was on them more than me.
Mm-hmm.
I just looked there. I was really just teasing. I looked around and everybody's looking at me. I go, who's coming in second? And nobody said a word. I thought maybe they thought I was joking, but maybe they thought I was serious. But it was really a joke. Well, then I had to go out and win it. And as of last year, I got lucky and won it. It's all feel, all rhythm.
Right.
And some go in, and I like it when it's at the last two racks. That's when I like it. Because crowd builds, things get going.
He's still going to drop one here quickly. 14. This is a tie for the money. Whoa! At the buzzer with the two-point ball. 17 to 15. Defeats the long-distance shootout crowd at Chicago Stadium.
And so the drama was, it just happened. And it goes in, and I walk the winner's circle, and I gotta get out of here, man. That was too close.
Bird is a set shooter, and he's got the technique down to a science.
A lot of people say that you had an unorthodox shot. Where did that form, that follow through come from?
Well, when I was little, the one thing I had growing up, I always had coaches where I used to shoot from the hip. Remember when you went strong enough, you fired up from the hip? And finally, he brought a basketball out there that had a handprint on it. He said, put your hand on there and put your other hand on it and get it up here and start shooting this way. Push. So I did, and finally it got over here,
Right.
I mean, you can't see it if you do this. But you can see, but, Reggie, you guys know as shooters, it takes a lot of practice.
It does. So let me ask you this, Larry, right? When you talk about shooting, for a while in the 80s, everybody kind of changed their shot. And everybody started. Did you notice, like, everybody, like, kind of moving it over?
Some young players try to move it over a little bit.
Just for full disclosure, I grew up, as we all did, being a Laker fan.
Yeah.
You know? But I patterned my whole game how I wanted to play and approach after this man.
Yeah.
So I got like weird looks because it was Larry Bird this, Larry Bird that. So when you talk about imitating shots,
Yeah.
especially when you would be like on the baseline and you would be coming off to your left and you're shooting. That's when I was like, and I had different shots for different times, different places when I was on the floor.
yeah.
And when I would go left, all of my fadeaways were because of that side, and they couldn't block it.
Yeah.
They couldn't block it. You're a Chicago kid.
Yeah.
How in the hell did Bobby Knight go to Chicago and get you from going to DePaul?
So Coach Knight comes to the house, and he walks in with Quinn Buckner and Wayne Embry. And Coach comes in and he goes, you know, hi, Mrs. Thomas. Now I'm sitting there and this is my mother, right? So this is Coach. They never even talked to me, right? And so he's like, you know, offer your son 3 things, you know.